What is up, guys? I am here with none other than Zach, and honestly, just super stoked for you guys to listen in to his story and really just hear more about the journey that he's been on with his business. He's crushing it, and I think it'll definitely inspire a lot of you guys. So, dude, first question: just kind of tell the people watching who you are, what you do, and what's your offer. Yeah.
My name is Zach Wine. I run a fitness coaching business, and I've really stepped into the CEO role recently, which is crazy because I've officially been coaching for about 4 years. I started this in university, and it was just a side hustle, and literally started off, $50 a month. People were paying that, and I just really grinded social media for a couple of years, and upon graduation, I was able to take it full time, and I just developed a real love for business, and I just started hiring mentors, started scaling it, and I dedicate my life to this basically because I love it, even though it's stressful sometimes. And it's it's been about 4 years now, 2 years of serious scaling. We've got two closers, two assistant coaches, and it's a really awesome program. Do you want me to say what the actual offer is, in terms of the pricing, or just explain what?
Yeah, let's do this. We when did we meet? About a year ago, probably.
Yeah, coming up almost exactly a year. So basically last summer, I've been doing about 25K a month was the biggest I hit organically. And I felt really stalled. Something about last summer, just we had a couple months where we signed three clients in 2 months. And I really hate complacency. And I was like, okay, this needs to change. What can I do? And I was like, I saw an ad from Brandon on my popped up my Instagram feed while I was actually on vacation, taking a little mental break because I was frustrated, and I just reached out and I was what do I need to do? Let's do this. And I signed up for his program to get into ads, and that was completely new to me. And immediately since joining it, I was like, ads are the answer. If you're just relying on organic, I don't. You're really selling yourself short. So it's about 12 months later. I just recommitted to Brandon's new program, and I feel great about it. Really, I love accountability, and it's a very intimate group.
Dude, I love that, bro. So a year ago, you joined. You were doing like 25K per month, and
Mhm.
then you started running ads, and then you got the business to like what 40, 50K per month, but you were still doing a lot of recurring revenue, right?
Yeah, up until about a month ago, it was mainly recurring revenue. We did a 12-month coaching program, usually financed with 12 monthly payments.
Mm.
And Brandon hosted a Miami event last month, and I met some really cool people there. And this was the second event of his I had gone to, and it just really shattered some of my beliefs because basically I was made aware of you need to sell more of the outcome, not so much the process. And he's like, you need to charge higher ticket, one-time payment for that outcome, shorten the program, make it more serious, get more dedicated clients for 6 months. So now we're doing 6 months, whether it's a paid in full or financed through a firm. The clients are way more committed. There's less issues. You're not backing out. There's no payment issues. Everybody knows this is a serious commitment they're making. So 2 months ago was 48K. That was June. That was my best month ever. And then immediately upon switching to this new model and just changing up everything, taking it more seriously, we now did 69K last month. And it seems like you'd think I'd be really happy with that, but this month we're going to hit 100K, and I'm very confident with that. So, and that's only because we've made all these shifts, and now I'm just continuously growing, and just identifying bottlenecks, and figuring out what do I need to do to get to that next step, because I feel like a lot of people are complacent and they kind of just get stagnant at a certain level. And I told myself I'm not going to let that be me ever.
Yeah.
If you are running a business and you want it to grow and you're the issue, you need to, you're at fault there. If your team wants to grow and you're holding them back, that's on you. So um, yeah, it just
I, I love that, dude. And dude, something I love about you is you paid in full for the first program, heard about the mastermind, paid in full. So it's not a coincidence you're at where you're at. So essentially, what we did and what you did was you went from recurring revenue primarily, switching it over to pay in fulls, and you're spending about 7K a month on ads, looking to turn that up, and then you brought on 2 closers. Like how did it feel last month? Just like running the business. What's the shift between, where you were at doing the recurring revenue, working with those types of people to like what you're doing now?
So the shift is that in the month before making that shift, I had to take a lot of clients. A lot of clients gave us issues, and we had to like they didn't want to continue, and we had to remove them from my coach's roster, and it felt terrible. So in the past month, knowing that everybody's committed, everybody's locked in, clients have been like great. The coaches are much happier. It feels more secure. There's less scarcity, and there's just like a higher level of accountability, I think, to the clients, and it just feels really, really secure. And I'm slowly like freeing up my day. Like most of my day is now free because I had closers. I hired a setter coming out of that event, and
Dang, yeah, so you didn't even have a setter. Yeah, you were doing voice memo setting. No, we were like, dude, get a setter. So you took action quick, bro. You got a setter, 2 closers, had it
yeah,
up a month. Dang.
I just realized like I was not doing the best that I could be. There's always steps we can take to move the business forward, and I wasn't doing that. So now I'm trying to free up all of my time. I'm not taking on any more coaching clients, because I can't provide the best possible coaching experience. My assistant coaches can; they're more dedicated. I have other tasks, to tend to, and it feels really good. I know we're growing and like we're growing the team, and it feels great.
I love that, bro. Well, dude, intention here was this to be just a quick conversation and, hopefully inspire some people. So, dude, what would you say to anyone that's been watching my videos, who's doing the organic grind and, maybe they're a fitness coach, maybe they're not, but they've been thinking about working with us? What would you say?
I would say if you want to scale big, you have to do ads. So if you're telling yourself, because I even have friends that say, "Oh, I'm going to do ads once things stall out or once things, get to a certain level. I'm not ready for that." It's like you can be doing organic and you can be doing ads.
Yep.
I have a big following. I didn't say, "Oh, because I have a big following, I'm going to avoid ads." Like if you want to grow, you do ads, and you can't be afraid to invest in yourself. Like I pay mentors for accountability so that I can't slack off,
Yeah.
so that I can't ever be comfortable. It makes me uncomfortable to pay and sign up for programs, but I do it, and it always helps me. I always get that ROI. So I would say, you know, hire a mentor if you are stuck, and if you're growing, are you growing as fast as you want to? If not, you're going to have to try something new.
Yep. I love that, dude. Great advice. And yeah, something I would say, just based on what you just said, is a lot of people think, "Oh, I'm doing good, right? I don't need to run ads yet." It's like, bro, that's the time you should start running ads when you have momentum. And then two, another thing I would say is, yeah, hiring a mentor. You can either hire a mentor whenever you're stuck, which is okay, but the best time is whenever you have momentum.
Mhm.
And then, like, the third point I would even bring out is a lot of people think ads solve everything, and it's like getting your foot in the door, right? But really, the changes that you made that freed up your time and are making you more money is not really the ads. It's doubling, almost tripling potentially the cash on the call. Then, you know, dialing in the setting process. So you bought your time back there, and then not sitting on Zoom calls and rolling people. Now you have closers. So it's like, yes, ads are a huge piece, but it's also like, what do you do with the traffic, right? Building a team, setters, closers, and then building out the coaching process to where they get great results. So I love that, dude. And yeah, appreciate you hopping on. So where can people find you? I would highly recommend Zach. Like if you're wanting to build the physique you've always been wanting, to have, maybe you're making great money. His program isn't cheap, so be prepared to invest a good amount. But he's an incredible coach. So if they are looking to build that physique, things like that, where could they find you?
You can find me on Instagram. It's just my name, Zach Wine. So ZACHWEIN_. That's my main platform. I'd say feel free to hit me up and ask me questions, for sure. And
100%. So yeah, really two types of people. You're wanting to lose some weight, gain some muscle, whatever, hit him up. And then yeah, if you're a fitness coach that has any questions, yeah, follow Zach for sure on Instagram. And for those of you who maybe heard this story, you're like, yo, Brandon, I'm finally ready to take the leap. Look, I like working with people like Zach. He comes into the program, he pays in full, he's on every call, he implements, he's crushing it, right? Those are the people we want to work with. So if you're ready to draw a line in the sand and really commit to getting a mentor like Zach did, what I want you to do is click the link down below, book in a time to chat with us, and on that call, super chill, we'll just see if we can help. And if we can, we'll show you what you need to do and what you need to implement. And if not, hey, watch some of our free YouTube videos, get some free resources, whatever. But again, if you want to take things to the next level, go ahead, click the link down below, and we'll chat soon.